Hey guys, how are you today? Today is Saturday. I'm coming to you guys really fast. I am at a wedding, but I'm at the reception hall, so I'm just waiting for the bride and groom to get here and the party. But I'm so excited. Marriage is real, and I think this is so perfect that I'm at a wedding. And what I'm about to talk about today, as you can see on the title, luck don't exist. And I know you guys are thinking like, what do you mean? Luck doesn't exist. I have so many ladies come to me and say, you were lucky to be married, and as many as you know now, I am divorced. But many people are like, you're lucky to be married. You're lucky to find somebody who want to marry. You're lucky to have 2 children. You're lucky. I'm not a lucky person, and I won't have any of that stuff. Let me tell you something. Luck doesn't exist. I wasn't lucky to be married. I wasn't lucky to have 2 kids. The only thing that made for those things to happen in my life, I made a decision that I was not going to let herpes stop me from getting what I always wanted. As a little bitty girl, I always wanted to be married, and I wanted to have children. And I made that very clear to my mom right off the bat, because I played house to the T. Okay, I was good at house, okay? But with that being said, guys, I want y'all to know it's no luck in it. What you see other people have is not luck. It's because they just made a decision to say, I want what I want, and I'm going to work for it. I'm going to adjust to myself. I'm going to do what I need to do to receive those things. In the same way we see that with getting a career or getting money or starting a business or whatever, it's the exact same thing you got to use here after contracting herpes. Many of us keep telling ourselves, nobody's going to want to be with me, nobody's going to want to have sex with me, nobody's going to want to marry, and all this stuff. You're right, it's not going to happen for you by luck. It's no luck in looking up and finding your husband, and looking up and finding your wife, and looking up and having kids. No, my whole thing is you're with somebody, you take the initiative to put yourself out there. Many of us are so scared to even talk to anybody. Oh, I don't want to date. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Okay, then how are you going to get the things, desire of your heart? Desire of your heart is to be in a committed relationship. Some people don't want marriage. That's fine, but you want long-term commitment. And there's no way to get that with just sitting in the house and don't talk to nobody. Sitting there saying, I don't want to disclose. I don't want to disclose is not a reason for you not to get what you desire in life, which is companionship. That's not a reason. If your desire is to have kids, it's no reason to say, I don't want to disclose because I'm scared. Fear is not a reason not to have what you want. And you wonder why everybody around you, who you may know, many of us do have friends who have herpes, and you're looking at them like they living their life, how they can live their life, and this is horrible. It's not horrible to them because they made a decision that I'm not going to let this continue to affect me. And the same way y'all look to me and y'all look up to me, I tell y'all, the only reason why I'm not feeling what you feeling anymore is because I made a decision to say I'm not going to feel that anymore. I'm not going to feel bad for me. I'm bad for myself anymore. I'm not going to blame myself anymore. I'm not going to be guilty. I'm not going to be ashamed of any of this anymore, because at the end of life happens. And I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do, life happens to everybody. It's not one of us or anybody on this earth is going to get away from anything. Things happen, and we have to accept that life happens. And we also have to accept that at the end of the day, when you're coming in contact with another person, it's always risk involved. Okay, always risk involved. So I want to tell you guys, spite of whatever you're thinking, luck do not exist with herpes, okay? As luck doesn't exist that you're going to find the person you want. You're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to learn how to disclose. You're going to have to learn how to accept yourself. You're going to learn how to get yourself back in the mode if you want to have sex again. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to be okay with the decision that your partner made, that they said they want to be with you. And many of us get to this point where you're like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm in a relationship. I got past this disclosing part, but I still don't believe that, he okay with it or she okay with it. Okay, you're not over it yet. You're still hindering yourself. You're still hindering yourself. Why hinder yourself if you go that far of disclosing and all that other stuff, and then get to a point you're in a relationship, that person accepts you and they say they accept you, they're not downplaying you, they're not making you feel any type of way, they're supportive to you, they love on you and all this stuff, and you sit there and like look at them in the face every time and say, I don't believe you really want to be with me, and I don't believe you shouldn't really take this risk. I'm not deserving of you. You are deserving of them. Herpes don't stop you not having not deserving love. And I don't know why we have created this whole thing in our mind, thinking the fact that I have this STD, I don't deserve anything. There's many people in this world who have so much worse than we have, guys. There's people who are born with different conditions, and they are living a better life than us. Why? This does not affect us mentally, where I said to a point where you cannot think, eat, whatever. You can get up and do what you need to do because you do it anyway because you got to pay your bills, okay? But at the end of the day, this is not shutting us down. We don't have to take medicine if we don't want to, okay? We don't have to. We don't have to go to counselors if we don't want to, okay? We don't have to do any of that. Now, it's great things to do. Yeah, you can take the medicine. I would strongly suggest counseling if that's what you know you needed. But I'm telling you, a lot of us, we are the problem. We are our biggest problem. We do not want to give over the fact that we got to let up and say that I'm okay and life will still happen. Your life is up to you. If nothing happens in your life anymore after this, it's because you chose to. Okay? And y'all may think, well, Belize, is it my fault that I have herpes? Yes and no, because at the end of the day, you got to remember, we only know what we know. And I'm a strong believer, if you don't know, you can't fault yourself for it. Many of us had no clue what herpes was. Many of us probably knew what herpes was, but we believe if I use protection, I'm fine. If I'm in a committed relationship, I'm fine. If you know, I don't see anything, I'm fine. That's for the individuals who've been in a relationship with somebody who have herpes and they told you, if I don't have any outbreaks, I'm fine. We believed all these things, but when you don't have full understanding of this or how to protect yourself from this, it's bound to happen. And that's what happened to all of us. We end up not knowing enough or just knowing just a little bit, and it put us in the predicament of catching the virus. But this virus do not stop you from nothing. Nothing at all. Guys, I talked to so many of you guys, and you guys get so like, y'all tear yourselves up. It's your belief system that's keeping you from getting anything. It's your belief system, not the stigma, not the virus. It is you continue to speak over yourself that nothing's going to happen for you, and keep looking at other people like, well, it's their life. They just lucky. Nobody is lucky. I'm sorry, nobody's lucky. People make decisions and do what they know what they want to do for their lives. And I did the same thing. I made a decision. I am sick and tired of being sad. I'm sick and tired of crying. I'm sick and tired of worrying about if somebody's going to accept me or not. I'm going to do what I need to do. If I get a no, fuck them and move on. That's just my motto, okay, y'all? Y'all know I don't use cuss words like that. But I'm being honest. Fuck it and move. Because at the end of the day, you're looking around being sad, and you don't have to be. You don't have to be. And when y'all talk to me, y'all looking at me like, well, that's just her. She's just making it seem like it's so easy. I never told you it was going to be easy, but I can tell you the decision is an easy decision to make. The easy decision to make is that I don't want to be here, and I want what I want. And I'm going to do it with the fear. Because fear is not going to go anywhere, okay? I don't want y'all to think I don't get nervous about disclosing or telling people. I do too. Yeah, y'all see me on YouTube and stuff like that, but I do have a regular life, and everybody don't know what I do, you know, just because they don't see me on social media. So with that being said, I run into people and I meet people, and I have to tell them what I do, and I get decide out like, what you do that for? And I have to have confidence in myself that I know why I'm doing this, and I know who I am, and if you don't like it, who cares? And I'm going to pull what grandma always used to say, everybody's talking about you anyway, so why do it make a difference? If somebody want to be with you, they're going to be with you regardless if the world don't want to accept you or not. And I think a thing we're struggling with is the fact that none of us really had great relationships. As much as we say, oh yeah, life was good. I talk to y'all. Many of our lives sucks. Half of us couldn't find nobody to date worth our time. Many of us was in abusive relationships. And when I mean abuse, I mean some physical, some emotionally, some spiritually, and things like that. So you don't even know what real love is, me included. And then we get to this point and we was like, well, I never had a good experience, so I know for a fact I'm not going to have a good experience now. That's not true. What you did in your past, you don't have to do now. And you have to understand, once again, we are going to come in contact with some crazy folks. We are going to come in contact with people who don't love themselves. We going to come in contact with people who going to manipulate you and make them think that they're a good person and they're not. And the decision that you make is walk. You walk away and you're like, you know what? You're not worth my time. You're not who I want. That's fine. I'm moving on. And that's the same thing you have to do with herpes. The same way you had to take you time to get over your breakup, at the same time you need to break up with herpes in your mind and move on. And what you do, you broke up with that person, and soon enough you start dating again. Soon enough you start trusting again. Soon enough you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna let that bother me no more. That's in my past. The same way y'all do with other things in y'all lives, y'all need to do the same thing with herpes. What makes herpes so different? Nothing, guys. I don't know why we believe that, but we really have to check our belief system. And I want all of us, me included, I still check myself on things. Why do we shame ourselves Not the world, but why do you shame yourself so much? And why do you down yourself so much? Many of us downed ourselves so much prior to herpes, and you're wondering, you're blaming it on herpes. Herpes is not the reason why you didn't have no self-confidence. Herpes is not the reason why you could not get no man or no woman. Herpes wasn't the reason that you didn't think you were beautiful. Okay, that wasn't the reason, and you need to figure out what the reason was prior to herpes, and then putting herpes on top of it, and what the stigma is, and what people view and think on top of it. It's just hell. Truth be told, it's hell. Okay, so I want us to take some time now to realize luck does not exist when it comes to herpes. If you want something, if you want to achieve life after this virus, you're going to have to do it, and you're going to have to take the necessary steps to do it. That's getting help, that's getting support, that's learning your body, that's educating yourself, that's getting in support groups, that's getting to a point where you love yourself again, which takes a lot of time. That doesn't happen one time. You continue to love yourself over a period of time, and also forgiving yourself from a lot of stuff, because a lot of us do not forgive ourselves for crap, and you wonder why you get in a relationship or even with your friend, they're like, girl, get over it. Like, stop beating yourself up so much. I can't. Yes, you can. Get over it. Like, it's life. Life happens. Why continue to treat yourself like you in a jail cell? No, and the keys are open, the door's wide open, and you in the jail like, I can't get out. And they looking like, come on, you tripping, you know? So I want you guys to understand, a lot of what we go through is because of us. A lot of our struggles are because of us, not because of the virus. Okay, you contracted it. Yes, you're mad at your gifter, whatever. But we tend to forgive our gifters faster than we forgive ourselves. And why is that? Ask yourself that. I need you to journal why you forgave him and haven't forgave yourself. What you beating yourself up so much about? You're still beautiful. You still got love to offer. Guys too, you're still amazing. You're still very handsome and have a lot to offer. What is the problem? If they don't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you. And as we know, the dating world today is already really sketchy anyway. You could be the best in the world and get cheated on. So don't think just because herpes is the issue that stuff still will not happen. It will. It will still happen to you. But you have the ability, the same way you would if you didn't have an STD at all, to say, absolutely not, I'm out and I'm not dealing. Same way. You don't like something, you don't deal with it. You don't deal with it. So I want us to just kill that mindset of luck. Okay, kill the luck thing. Nobody else is more lucky than you. No, this person has made a decision to say, hey, I want to live my best life. My best life. And I'm going to fight to live my best life every moment, every second, and nobody's going to stop me. And that is the mindset you must have to get through this day in and day out. If not, this is going to take you down, and it don't even have to. And I want you guys to stop looking at me like I'm just like, oh, I'm not. I just made a decision. And I want y'all to make a decision. And I will continue to encourage you guys to make a decision each and every time I get onto these videos. I want you to know, make a decision, do the work, and you will get what you want. It's just simple as that. And as y'all know, like I said, I am divorced, but don't let me turn around and get married on y'all and y'all ain't got married yet. Y'all really gonna be mad at me then. Okay, so I want y'all to know, Belize ain't on a stop. I'm just getting my best self together. I'm healing. I'm getting myself together. As y'all know, this girl making sure her face is on. She's making sure her nails are done. She's making sure she's in school getting her education. I'm making sure I have my own things. I'm making sure I'm happy with self before I let my king for real up in here. Okay. Okay? And a lot of us need to take the time to do all that. Get yourself all the way together. And then let somebody in. Most of us let people in when we're not even close to done of doing the work we need to do for ourselves. As women, we tend to always be halfway in, like getting yourself together. You're like, girl, I'm feeling good about myself. Everything getting good. And then a dude come and then you put all your attention on him and you stop thinking about yourself. Ladies, right now, I want you to take time to focus you, and more you. When a real man come in your life, he's not going to take all your energy and just focus it all on him. It's going to be equal, and he's going to pour into you, you're going to pour into him. And a lot of us are in one-sided relationships, and we wonder why we continue to get hurt, because we're staying in one-sided relationships. Me included. I know that's why I'm out. One-sided relationships. And as many people may say, well, you was married for this amount of time. Guys, everything is not what it seems. Everything's not perfect. If I wanted to stay, I could have, but I just didn't see any potential there. I didn't see any growth there. And I decided to leave. And I can tell you, it has been the best thing for both of us. We have grown so much. we're cordial. We are great co-parenters. We work together. We do what we need to do for our children, for our child. My oldest son is not here, so do the best thing for our child, and that's the best thing we could do for each other. And we still talk to each other, you know, we still encourage each other and things like that. But other than that, it's best that way. But I'm telling y'all, don't be getting mad when y'all see another ring on my finger. Y'all gonna be mad. I'm trying to tell you, get yourself together so you can get what you want. Because I'm going to get what I want, regardless of the fact. And he is going to be off the chain. I already know. I know he's going to be off the chain because I am the best of the best out here. That's me. That's what my mindset is. That's what I believe. And you got to believe what you know about yourself. And I want y'all to believe those things. So with that being said, I love y'all. I'm about to go and celebrate this new couple. I'm so excited. Very young couple. They're getting married. They just got married. And no, guys, they don't have herpes, okay? But at the end of the day, they just got married. And I'm so excited just to see them happy. And my whole thing is it wasn't easy for them either, okay? They have been dating for some years, and they even put their marriage off for, you know, getting married for some time. But they did what was best for them. But most importantly, they prepared themselves for this moment. Prepare yourself for the person you want. Prepare yourself for the career. Prepare yourself for the kids. Don't think you're going to get in and it's going to be perfect. No, prepare yourself for it. And when it do come, y'all can work together and work out the kinks. All right? So I love y'all. I love y'all, love y'all, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all know y'all can set up sessions with me throughout the whole week from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time, video chat, or simply phone calls. If you need me, you know where to find me. If you want to be a part, all women, only women, if you want to be part of the private Facebook group, send me a message. Well, first, send me a friend request, then send me a private message on my page. In my inbox, and I will add you, and I'll try to get you as quick as possible. It will be a day delay because I'll be very busy, but best believe I'll get you in there. But I know I love y'all, and just know that we're on our way. We can do this. We're doing this together. We can do this. I'm back with y'all. I'm single. I know. I've been there. I've been here before, and I'm back here with y'all again. So let's do this together. Just know I'm supporting y'all, and I have y'all in my prayers that we're going to get through this. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.